Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Industries. Now today I'm going to be doing something that is long overdue. I'm going to be making a house. Now I have something right now. It's not exactly a house. It's a bit of a cobblestone shack that has a bed in it. It technically does work to sleep in, but not exactly the most beautiful thing in the world. So what I'm going to be doing is basically I gathered up a ton, and I mean a ton of wood here, and I'm just going to be using it all to make some sort of house. So yeah, basically the design I'm going for, it's not going to be anything too fancy. Pretty much I'm just going to make sort of separate rooms, and then like, oh, well that's awkward. Anyway, I'm going to be making like separate rooms and then sort of connecting them all with like doorway kind of things. I think it'll be pretty cool just to be able to keep like extending onto the house and just have kind of a convoluted system of doorways, because you know what, nothing is better than a giant convoluted system of doorways. But before I get on to my convoluted doorways, first I want to show you what I've been up to since you were all gone. Basically, first thing I've done is I have made this strip mine, which is pretty nice. You know, I just have a mine here. I go out for about like 2 or 3 pickaxes worth of durability, and then I bring all my stuff back here. Now I have gotten a pretty good amount of resources, 53 actually, 57 or something iron blocks there, good amount of diamond blocks, gold, tons of redstone and coal. Yeah, I have a lot of resources there that I've gotten from the strip mine. That is pretty cool. And I also have some pickaxes which I can use to destroy that really ugly cobblestone thing that I have there now. So first things first, I'm gonna destroy this insanely ugly cobblestone thing here, because obviously I don't want this ugly cobblestone thing in the middle of my house. But after I destroy this, I think I'm just gonna get going on some random rooms. Some rooms I'm gonna make, first of all, bedroom, obviously gonna have my bed in there, and maybe some chests for armor and stuff. And then other rooms, gonna have an enchanting room, I'm gonna have an awesome room where I'm gonna grow sugarcane and other automatic farms such as a chicken farm and other awesome things that I seriously need right now. And yeah, I think that's about it for those rooms. I guess I'll just get going on it. Not really sure what area I want to build it in. I think, well, you know what, first of all, it's kind of nighttime right now, so that's not very helpful. But I guess maybe I'll build it sort of in this general area right about here. I guess I'll make the main room right like this, I guess. Yeah, and I'll just have all the wood facing up. That'll look pretty good. So I'll just keep going like this. Make a pretty actually small room. I mean, this is just a bedroom. This is not anything that's going to be bigger than pretty much this size. Maybe a little bit bigger. But yeah, I think that's about the gist of the bedroom. It's the other rooms that I think are really going to be hard to make on this house, and are going to be a lot bigger and yeah, more challenging. So I guess I'm just going to make the bedroom. I think it's going to be, I really don't want it to be too big, honestly. I think I want it to be centered though, so I'll have a bed here, and then 1, 2, and then right here I think I'll dig out. So yeah, this is going to be the dimensions of my bedroom, and then I guess I'll get going on all the other rooms. So I think I'm going to go for some jungle wood floors, just like that. This is going to be an insanely, and I mean insanely simple house. Like, no fancy stuff here. This is the most basic of the basic. It's the additions to this house that are really going to make this thing shine. Maybe if these stupid mobs would stop interrupting me, then I could finally get this house done. Yeah, this right here is really the simple of the simple. It is what I call the box. Not exactly a complicated design, but it's not too bad. You know, you have your walls, you have your ceiling. What more do you really need? Sweet, and I decided to just make a nice little entrance on either side. This is my beginning little shack right here. And then off of this, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep branching rooms and rooms and rooms and rooms and rooms and rooms off of this house. And basically just keep extending and extending and extending. So I think the room I'm going to make right now is an automatic... Actually, no, what do I need the most? I really need food. I seriously need food. So what I'm going to do is actually make a wheat farm, because I was going to say that I would make an automatic chicken farm, but in order to make an automatic chicken farm, I'm actually going to need seeds, and to get seeds, I'm going to need wheat, so might as well make a nice little wheat farm here. I don't remember if I said that it's going to be an automatic wheat farm or not, but it'll actually be a semi-automatic wheat farm, because you can't actually make a fully automatic wheat farm, which kind of sucks, but you know what, it'll still be okay. So I'm just going to keep going with this tunnel here, and yeah, just make a nice little house. It occurs to me that even though I have a ton of wood here, I'm still going to run out pretty fast. I mean, this is a lot of wood that I'm going to be using right here to make this monstrosity of a house. So I think this is the general idea for the kind of hallway bit. This is your house. You go in here and you have different options of where to go. And right here, the option is going to be to go to the wheat farm. So you're gonna go out here, and all of a sudden, bam, here's the wheat farm. That's about gonna be the gist of it. I think yeah, I think that'll be pretty okay. I have a wheat farm here. Let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 out. So this is also gonna be 4 out, and yeah, you know what, I think it's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna keep going on this, and I guess I'll check back when I'm about done with the floor of it. Okay, so it just occurred to me, I probably should not be making a wheat farm out of wood, unless I am just totally wrong on this one. I don't think that wheat grows very well on wood, so I'm gonna go and get some dirt. Hopefully I have some, and then I'm gonna start on a dirt wheat farm, because in practice, I find that usually wheat farms made out of dirt function a lot better than wheat farms made out of wood. Okay, I have a little bit of dirt here, not a ton, but you know what, I think it will hopefully get us through this. So you know what I had actually completely forgotten is that wheat, it actually needs water. It needs water to grow, so I just went ahead and got these 2 buckets you might see in my 3rd inventory slot. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna go fill these up at the local local watering hole here. And yeah, that way I can have, a nice successful wheat farm. That way I can make a nice successful chicken farm by breeding the chickens with the seeds. Yeah, this stuff I make can sometimes get a little bit convoluted with the whole, system of I need this in order to get this, in order to get this. But I think in the end, usually it kind of makes sense, and that's all that matters, right? Is that in the end, it kind of almost sometimes makes sense. Sweet, so it looks like I actually have a pretty nice looking farm here. I'd say it is, yeah, looking pretty good. I actually need 1 more dirt. I just need 1 more dirt to block this off. And yep, there we go. So this farm is definitely looking pretty good. What I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna fill in this whole thing with the water, because yeah, you need the water for the plants to grow. So if I just fill all this stuff in now, whoa, I didn't do that right. How do you do this? There we go. So now if I just fill all this in with water, then I'll be able to plant the seeds, and we will have a successful little wheat farm. Awesome, there we go. We have a nice little strip of water here. But what I actually completely forgot is that I have to fill in the outside. Obviously, I want this to look nice. So, ooh, ice. Forgot how cold it is here. Apparently, it's gonna freeze over. Maybe if we put some torches there to warm it up, then maybe the water won't freeze over with ice. So that will hopefully be fine. But yeah, for now, I think I'm gonna have to fill in the outside, part. Gonna want to fill in the outside part with the wood. That way, I'll have a nice little wheat farm that is even covered from the outside, so no little monsters are gonna be able to get in there and steal my wheat. Because those zombies, they are just wheat-hungry little monsters, and they will steal your wheat at any chance they can get. So yeah, I don't want them stealing my wheat right now, so I better cover it all up, that way no zombies are gonna be stealing my wheat. So right now I'm basically just filling the outside. It is looking pretty okay. Basically just gonna have to fill in all the outside of this with wood, and then I'm gonna get a nice iron hoe and fill this whole thing in with seeds. Actually, do I even have any seeds? But actually, seeds, you can just get them from breaking grass, so that won't be too hard. That ain't too big a deal. So I have been placing wood for a while now, and it's not quite done, but this is basically what I have so far. I have this nice little room. It's got some dirt, it's got some water, and then it's surrounded in wood. So I think it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go and have to get some more wood though, because I am definitely running low here. So yeah, hopefully that new farm will help me get some more food, because I am sick and tired of eating these pathetic melons that give 1 hunger bar. Come on, 1 hunger bar. How that barely helps anyone. Nobody needs 1 hunger bar worth of food. Yeah, if melons don't step up their game soon, I'm definitely gonna switch to wheat. So this right here is almost the finished product. Right now I'm just going to, finish building the ceiling, and then I think this will be a nice little wheat farm where I can get, all of my wheaty needs for, I don't know, either breeding cows or chickens, or maybe even just eating some bread. So yeah, that'll be good. Wheat farm almost completed. That will be a nice little addition to my base that I'm starting. And yeah, wheat farm, pretty nice, pretty good, pretty sweet. So this is the finished top of the roof. Let's drop down and see what it looks like from the inside. Hey, that is not bad at all. I actually love this. It has a nice, sort of quaint feeling. I really like it actually in here. Feels nice. Obviously need some torches because mobs are going to hecka spawn. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of mobs spawning. I'm going to go get some torches actually right now because I do not want a ton of mobs spawning in there. Sweet, so I have a ton of torches now, and I also have this iron hoe and 14 seeds, so that means that I will actually have a pretty good start in the farm. I'll be able to, hoe some stuff up, even puts a ton of torches there. I'll show you my torches when I get to the top of the ladder. I have, like, a lot of stacks. Yeah, look at that. I have 4 stacks of torches. That is a lot of torches. But, yeah, so for now, I think I'm just going to go and hoe up all that ground in there and also light this place up because, wow, yeah, it is really dark in here. Let me see. Where do I want to put the torches? I guess I'll put some here, and, yeah, I'll put them on this wall, too. So this place is actually looking really nice. I love the look of this. I'm almost debating, like, not putting torches in here because I honestly like how dark it was. But you know what? It is still pretty cool like this. Yeah, it is still pretty cool, and I like it. I definitely like it. Okay, so I hoed up all of this land, and I even put these seeds here, but it turns out that the water in the middle doesn't actually spread far enough to get all this land wet, which means that it's all just going to turn back to regular dirt, which kind of sucks, but I think I can find a use, for this extra spot here where I can't plant seeds, this, non-fertile land. I guess I can put chests or crafting tables and stuff there. That way, I have a place to store all of my wheat, and yeah, you know what, I think I'll do that. Right now, I'm going to go get some crafting tables, and I can just cover all of those extra places with crafting tables and chests. Sweet, now I have chests and crafting tables. How do I want to place these down? I can have chests like that, crafting table, chests, crafting table. Whoa, that's a few too many crafting tables. Let's get rid of one of those. Then again, chests and crafting table and chests. And finally, crafting table. So that is pretty cool. I'll just keep going with that cycle. Wow. That is a lot of chests and crafting tables. Ooh, wow. And got 2 more chests. Bam. That place is looking pretty nice on that side. Not really sure what I'll do with this side. I definitely don't need more chests and crafting tables. But I can put something here. So far, though, this is all looking pretty good. You know what? I actually might go and get some bone meal just to sort of test this out, because I'm curious. I'm curious how well it works, Sweet, so I actually do have a pretty good amount of bone meal here, so I can just sort of test out. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Let's hoe you back. So I have been growing, harvesting, and replanting these a couple times over now, just trying to, get as many seeds here as possible. That way I can fill up this whole area eventually with seeds. But you know what I was just thinking is that maybe instead of having this whole place as a wheat farm, because, that is a lot of wheat. That is a lot of wheat. I think what I might do instead is I might actually have this part can be a wheat farm, and then this side can be a carrot farm, because carrots are actually pretty valuable, and they are definitely good food. So I'm going to go check and see if I actually have any carrots. So it turns out I actually do have this 1 carrot, which is just enough to start a farm. That is so perfect. Hopefully this carrot will eventually grow into being a beautiful giant carrot farm. And yeah, I think that is about it for this episode. I think later, while you're all gone, I'm probably going to fill in this water stream with maybe I'll put like carpets on top of it or lily pads, just because obviously I don't want to have to run through, water to get somewhere. So, yeah, I think that is about it for the episode. Everything here is looking pretty good. I have a tiny little carrot farm going, but hopefully that'll get bigger eventually with this 1 teeny weeny carrot. But I have a pretty good sized wheat farm, and yeah, eventually they're all gonna grow into this entire area and this entire area. So that is pretty cool. While you're all gone, actually, I'm probably also going to fill in this water stream with either carpets or lily pads. That way, I'll be able to walk on top, and I won't have to wade in the water in order to get through here. But, yeah, that is about it for the episode. I will see you guys next time. Make sure to like this video if you liked it, share if you want your friends to see it, and subscribe. Always subscribe for more content coming your way twice every day. Pretty crazy. 2 videos a day. That is awesome. I will see you guys next time, and goodbye.